So today we are playing a few of the hunt games to try and get more of them done. I think if you complete every single one of them, you get something from it. So we have 12 days left until the hunt ends, and I've been doing this for 3 days, it says, I guess, and I've only done 4 so far, and there's a whole lot of them, so we're just gonna play a couple today. So this is has every single game possible that has the hunts, and then what you can get and stuff, and things you can claim from completing the hunt, I guess. So the first one we're gonna do is right here, the very first one. We're just gonna go in order, I guess, to start with. I've never played this game before. It's called War Machines. I don't know what this is, but we will figure out how to play. So, I don't know where the hunt thing is, but, on the side, I think you can click it, and then you will find, this has 60 of, it looks like crystals or something that you have to collect. You have to collect 60 of them. I'm not quite sure how to do that, but we will find out how. And this guy can teleport you into a random safe zone. I don't know exactly what that is, but maybe it can help you get to location. I think if you open up your suitcase thing or whatever, you can put on suits. So if you tap that, then you can put on the Iron Man suit, I think. And there are 2 free ones, the steel one and the red one, I believe. I'm not sure, but those were the 2 that I could use. And then on the side, I think you can fly, and then I believe you have to go to the exclamation points to defeat the bad guys to get the crystals. And they tell you how many are there that you can kill, and it's 28 out of 30 or something. Then people have been killing them, so it counts down to 28, 29 until all of them are defeated. So basically you just look for that and then start shooting them with your repulsor or wrist rocket, and they're pretty easy to kill. They don't take long to defeat, and you get crystals pretty fast. So this took me just a couple minutes just to get the 60 crystals, and if you want to keep playing, you can continue to complete the other quests they have inside the game. So yeah, basically you just go around killing these guys, and you fly over to different locations to get all these crystals. This is what they look like. They'll be glowing in a little circle thing. And then you have collected the things. It'll tell you at the bottom every time you collect one how many you have. So on the side it says collected 3 out of 60 crystal fragments or something like that. So then you just keep collecting those until you get 60, and then you can go to different locations. You also get money from doing this. I don't know what you can use the money for, probably at the shops if you want. But yeah, so basically we're just going to keep collecting all these crystals until we reach 60. And they have a bunch of different locations, ones that are 30 or 25. So go to the bigger ones to help defeat those, because you get more crystals from there. And then once you finish, you can go to the 6 or 4 ones to help get the last crystals you need. People fly fast to get the crystals, so there are going to be plenty of other people defeating the bad guys too. But eventually you will collect all the crystals. So now I have 15, and then we're gonna just keep defeating these guys, and we're almost to the end. Just need to get 1 more crystal, I think. So we need to go somewhere else that has a bunch of different bad guys to get this last crystal. So I'm just gonna fly over to the next spot. That might be the easiest to defeat bad guys and stuff. And you can use the buttons on the side to fly faster, or just hover or whatever. And then you have a shield and then the fist. But yeah, so basically once you finish defeating everything, you will get the badge for completing the thing. Once you go back after you collected all the crystals, it'll tell you have collected 60, and then you'll just continue to come back up here to claim your reward. And then once you claim your reward, you will get the hunt badge. And that's pretty much it for this one. I don't know if you can like go straight back to the hunt place. I think you might have to just leave and rejoin back in the spot in the game to like go to the next game you want to play. But yeah, so now we're just gonna go out of this into another game, and the next game I found that we're gonna do is the head game. I think it's the obby, the one that you get chased by heads and you don't want to die from them, and you have to complete 3 stages, I think, in order to complete the hunt. So that is what we're going to do next. So in this game, you have to run away from the heads and finish and get through 3 stages. As long as you don't get hit by the heads, this game is pretty easy. You can jump over them easily, and they don't really get you. It's not that hard. Sometimes you might run into them because they're like really hard to like see sometimes, or maybe you'll miss it. But they pop out of randomly anywhere, corners, like random spots, and sometimes you don't see them, but usually this game is pretty easy to complete. It doesn't take very long to complete the 3 stages. It didn't take me very long, but the hardest part is probably finding your way around to the exit, because it is like a maze. But once you get through it, you'll find the end pretty easily. So after you complete the first stage, it'll take you to the second stage through this way, and then you can complete that one. The second stage is the maze, more of a maze. It's got a bunch of different doors. So yeah, so we're almost to the end of the first stage. I think if we go up these stairs, we'll get there. So yeah, and I just fell here because I did not see that there's a hole there. But it's okay. We'll make it the second time. So now we jump up above the stairs and then collect the star to get the first stage to count for the badge, and then you get into the second stage when you go through the doors. And it doesn't really matter which door you take. You just have to get around through this door to the other parts of the maze. And then once you get through there, you'll go through here, and then through the back there will be a little spot you go through with like these things with the arrows, and you got to be careful not to fall into the heads like I did just there. You got to jump out in the spot where the heads aren't, and don't go down that way because you'll run into the heads. You go behind here, and then you get the checkpoint, and then through here. At the end of this, there will be like a little mini obby you have to do to get to the end of the second stage. So once you go through this door, you'll come to the checkpoint, and then you just complete this obby thing, and that head just spawns out of nowhere. But yeah, then you just keep going through this, and then at the end of this, there is the star, and then you go up the stairs into the third stage. The third stage is a little weird. It's got like spinny platforms and like weird heads, so it's a little bit harder. It's a little bit longer. It's easier to like work around, because if you just follow the way you're supposed to go, then you'll eventually make it out. But the spinny wheels make it a little harder because you might spin into a head. But yeah, there's a bunch of heads there. Don't know where they came from. But anyways, I do not know what that head is. It's like a head with arms and legs, and it looks very freaky. But anyways, jump up here, and there's more of them. 3-headed head. Okay, once you get past that, then you can just come up here and then go through the color wall. And after this, I think you're pretty much I died again. Pretty much done. So once you get through here, that guy's running into the wall. Then you have to go through all of these circle platforms, but don't run into the heads. Pretty easy to get away from. And then you jump up here, collect the star, collect the coin, and the hunt is complete. So that's the end of that game. That's pretty easy to do and complete. And then we're gonna do two more games, I think. So we're just gonna keep looking and find more that we can do. So we're gonna do Dress to Impress. I've actually never played this game, but I heard it's actually really good. But you do have to collect the bunnies while playing the game, so it's hard to like do the dress up thing and like get the category done while also collecting the bunnies, because the bunnies can be hard to collect. But basically you just go talk to the bunny at the end of the round where the voting results are, and then she'll say her bunnies are lost, so you have to collect 20 bunnies, and you have to do that 2 times consecutively. So the first round you'll have to do it once, and then you'll keep going onto the next round, then you'll have to do it again. So basically the only problem is you don't have a lot of time to do the topic or theme you have to do for dressing up and also collect every single bunny, so you might have to choose one or the other. But I tried to collect all the bunnies first, and then like whatever time I had left to complete the dress up part. But yeah, this will show up and it'll tell you you've completed it, and then you'll have to complete the second one, which what we're doing right now. And I have 3 more left, and then once you collect all of the bunnies, then you will get the badge for the hunt. Sometimes the bunnies are hard to collect because you have to like chase them and they like run away from you basically. So the spots they're in are usually like here in the salon or in the area back there with the clothes, or they come out of the VIP place. But yeah, once you finish that, you get the badge. But yeah, so now we're gonna go to the next game, and we're just gonna look and find one that might want to do. There are a whole lot of these. I don't know how we're supposed to get them all done, but we will try to complete them later throughout the week, hopefully, and finish this. But the next one I found that I think we're gonna do is the Life Together one. This one is pretty easy to do, and it saves your progress. So I recorded myself finding the 10 eggs, but it didn't save, it got deleted. So I already found the first like 9 eggs, but the eggs are super easy to collect and find, and you basically just use your Snapchat to collect it. So you'll go find the egg and then pull out the Snapchat, or Life Snap I mean. They call it Life Snap here, but it's basically Snapchat. Then you go find the eggs, and then you will take a picture with the egg in the within range of the screen. It can be wherever, but as long as you like see it in camera view and they know where it is located, then it's pretty easy, and it'll say you collected the egg. So like this one, you collected 10 out of 10 eggs, and yeah, so you can just either take a picture or like just let it know that you found it. And they're all only going to be in the spawn area, so they're pretty easy to find. They're not very hard. But yeah, that's the last egg. And then that is how you get the badge for the hunt in Life Snap, or Life Together, just using Life Snap. So yeah, that was pretty easy. We did, I think, like 4 more games in this, so we got a few more done, but there are still like over 90 or something to do total. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!